Hey everyone, how's it going? This is Michael for Spirit Comics. Welcome to my re-review of X-Men Gold number 4. This is where they sort of reintroduce us to Gambit. During the Inhumans vs. X-Men war, Gambit was seen a few times, but not often. So, he hasn't been a major player, I don't believe, for a while now. I like this cover because it reminds me of Gambit as he was portrayed in the X-Men animated series cartoon that came out in the 1990s. Even the way he holds the cards, showing them, ready to fire at someone because he has charged them with psychic energy. Then we open up the story to someplace called Nanstorm Incorporated. We hear a sound. Somebody's breaking into this facility, and they're doing it pretty easy. You can see a grin on the face of the thief. Freeze! And, guards, they come out of nowhere. They're brightly colored, though. And they look like something, from the far, far future. Damn, he says. So, we get introduced to a new story arc. Previously in X-Men Gold, the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, a new Brotherhood, attacked the United Nations, kidnapped the mayor of New York City, and they reignited the debate over whether mutants and humans can coexist peacefully. Now, after rescuing the mayor and the mind-controlled members of the Brotherhood, the X-Men are determined to, more than ever, to better the world for both mutants and humans alike. Techno Superior Part 1. This is no ordinary thief. This is Gambit. And this is where it starts to look really strange. I mean, look at him in the face. He doesn't look a thing like the artist depicted him on the cover. And yes, I know that a cover artist is not the one who draws the interior art. But if you remember X-Men Gold number 3, Kitty Pryde on the cover looked exactly like Kitty Pryde inside the book. So I may have to go back and get that out and check to see who did the cover art and who did the interior art. On the ground, lace your fingers behind your head, the guard says. Sorry, mon ami, can't do that gut business here. Sure is a cocky poop. There's a good reason for that, he says, holding up a playing card. I kinda hold all the cards. Then he goes whoosh and fires the card at him. He's Remy LeBeau, a.k.a. Gambit, mutant thief. For sure. And also a one-time member of the X-Men, who he's still kind of affiliated with. So he just goes about his way after having knocked both of those guards out. And he just saunters into this room that looks like a high-tech room. It's guards something very dangerous, and you would think there would be alarms going off all over the place, but no. I mean, he did not disable any alarms when he came in, but there's no alarms going off. And he walks up to this box and retrieves it. Gotcha. And then we're taken to kind of a humorous sight. Nightcrawler, Rachel, and Kitty are facing some weird-looking criminals. What do you mean, Kitty? Yeah, but come on. Yeah, we haven't even taken these guys down yet. We're talking about the Serpent Society here. Oh, damn. This dude says. I mean, they're brightly colored, so they have that going. And they all do look like serpents in one aspect or another. And Kitty says, D-listers who bonded over a snake fetish. I am not making this up, she says. We're not D-listers, he says. I know. I was being generous. He charges right at Kitty, and she phases through him, so he just smashes into a wall. And then Rachel gets in the fight. Nightcrawler and I have got flanks. Let's make this quick. Like it's much of an exercise for them anyway. I've got a meeting with City Hall about hooking the mansion up with sewage and plumbing. Appreciated by all, Casterton, Nightcrawler says. BAM! Then over in a morgue, Storm and Logan are checking up on something. Just showing them how we can be. No, I forgot. This is cute. Where Rachel and Nightcrawler are sort of flirting with each other. Because Rachel says, I'll call 911 and have NYPD pick up this lot. Cool, she says. Making friends with the police, Rachel? And she says to him, just showing them how we can be helpful. Logan, Storm, mind if I ask what you two are doing here? Better yet, under what authority? And Storm says, the victim's a mutant. And what? You guys the mutant police now? To that, Storm turns to him and pulls out a marshal badge. Will this suffice, Detective Mahoney? Didn't think those XSC badges carried weight anymore, Storm. What's the COD here? Inability to fly after falling off a building. But it was this that drove him off. 9mm, 60 grain, blended metal slug. That's military grade ammo. And Wolverine, who's a little bit smart, says, actually, it ain't. Not even military's cleared to use these. Surely you've tried to trace the buyer of such exotic ammunition, Storm says, and got nowhere. The buy was made off the dark web, whatever that is. But the MO fits 3 other Vics in the Jackson Heights, Brooklyn, and the Bronx. All of them mutants. To which Logan and Storm are shocked, surprised even, because you look at the expressions. Although I do have to say, they could have done a little bit better with Storm's hair, made it a little bit more textured instead of just like drawing the lines sort of haphazardly. I think, I don't know. But the Logan's beard, it appears pretty good. Showing his whiskers instead of bunched up all together like he hasn't shaved in 3 weeks. Anyway, this is where Remy is supposed to make the drop of what he stole. Penthouse on the Upper West Side. Nice. Whoever my client is, he's got money to burn. And out walks this lady. Mr. LeBeau? In the flesh, she says, kissing her hand. Said amount of flesh is negotiable. Olivia Trask, she says. Trask, any relation to Bolivar Trask, was my grandfather. Inventor of the Sentinels. Oh, now things are getting interesting, he thinks. And she says, do you have the item? Right here, Sherry. Mind telling me what you hired me to steal? 'Cause right now, it's looking like you just paid a whole mess of money for an empty vial. But it's not empty, she says. It contains hundreds of thousands of nanites. Molecular-sized robots. I wish they had done a little bit more with Gambit's outfit here. Shown some more creases in his jacket. A little bit better than right now. And the same with Olivia Trask. I mean, both of her suit and his jacket, that just looks a little bit unfinished. They're self-replicating and smart swarm capable. You're telling me they can think for themselves? Gambit asks. She says, I say capable. They require an external AI to become artificially intelligent. Something tells me the granddaughter of the guy who invented Sentinels has got a way or two of getting that AI, no? I believe the fee was 100,000, she says. Oh, you can keep the money, Sherry. I took the job to see what this stuff was and who wanted it stolen. Planned on making some new kind of sentinels out of those nanites, I bet. Nothing of the kind. In fact, there's no profit in killing muties, but military applications. If you can make money there, if you can't make money there, you're an idiot. Okay, that's it, he says. Then the action starts. I ain't never gonna get a better setup line than that. And then whoosh, he starts throwing his cards all over the place because you can see this psychic energy going everywhere. Oh, they got laser guns. I hate it when they got laser guns. Mind if I keep this, Sherry? Doesn't seem like something anybody with any sense want you having. And then one of those laser guns actually hits him. And the vial is dropped, smashes on the floor. Oh my God, you idiot! Lady's messing with experimental nanotech, and I'm the idiot, he says. Because we can see the nanites, they're swarming up into the atmosphere, but not just the atmosphere. The nanites can interface with computer systems, and that's where they go, to the computer. And then Remy goes on the offensive. And I'm thinking a computer chock full of Sentinel AIs is from Tresbon. Did I waste it? Oh no, she says. Oh no, I didn't waste it, or oh no, like we're in trouble here. And then the nanites, they get bigger. So option 2 then, he says, as they descend up into the ceiling. Back at the Xavier Institute for Mutant Education and Outreach. So has he said anything since you took him into custody, Peter? Only that since interrogation has not been working, Dr. Rees, I thought I would explore a medical avenue and reach out to the X-Men's resident physician. Makes sense. But don't you guys have universal translator tech, she says. It only works on known languages. It does not recognize his. He was working with the latest incarnation of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants. But somewhere under the telepathic control of Monroe, who seemed to be made, mincemeat of in a matter of seconds. We took this one into custody because we are not sure. Brotherhood of Evil Mutants, she says. Yes, I'm aware the name is a bit I can't even begin to guess how to pronounce that. On the nose. No, that's not what I mean, she says. I mean, according to these readings, he's not a mutant. So then they have a really big issue. And now this is their own danger room type facility. What do you mean he's not a mutant? Amara says. According to Dr. Rees, he is an extraterrestrial. But Amara, anything you could tell us about the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants? But turns out also aliens would be a help here. I know, but I don't remember anything, she says. I only remember Monroe inside my head. And she could be like, the next Human Torch. Because that's basically how she operates. She's 1 minute she's normal, the next minute she's all flame. I'm sorry, Mara. Kitty? A little busy right now, Rachel. Sorry, it's Gambit. He says it's urgent. Alright, put him on the line. Oh, I think I can do better than that, Rachel says. Silent? Fancy. Remy, been a while, Kitty says. And in this dress, Kitty kind of looks like Rogue. Sorry, Sherry, ain't got time for pleasantries. Kinda in a spot of trouble at the moment. I'm in Manhattan, and I heard tell you guys are too these days. Where in Manhattan? And what kind of trouble, she says, as she looks at him very seriously. He says, oh, something tells me you'll be hearing about it in a minute or two, while he's trying to fight against the nanite swarm. I plucked the details from Remy's mind, psychically downloading them to you now, Rachel says. Got it. How many people are in that building? Over 300. I'm briefing the rest of the team now. We're on it, Remy. Just hang on. He said, took the words right out of my mouth, Sherry. Because he's literally hanging on to the building. But you wouldn't be able to see that unless you were looking really hard at the page, because everything sort of just blends together in that panel. in the X-Jet. Ororo and Logan are closer. They're en route. 10 seconds out. Talk to me, Rachel. What are we running into here? Give me a sec. Pulling the memories from Remy's head, which I thought she already did in the previous page. You know, she says, "I plucked the details from Remy's mind, psychically downloading them to you now." Okay. And then she briefs the rest of the team. Okay, so she has to get the details twice? Whatever. Yeah, it looks like we're dealing with some kind of rogue nanotechnology here, she says. How does nanotechnology go rogue? Exactly. Even the most advanced nanobotics do not have AI. You paid attention during some of those dates. You were talking, Colossus says. According to Remy's memories, the nanites got loose and hacked some Sentinel tech. You're telling me we're dealing with nanotechnology merged with Sentinels? Kitty asked. I think it's much worse than that, actually. I'm looking through Remy's eyes right now, and it seems that... Oh my. Yes. The nanites have mutated into one big Sentinel. And Remy is outmanned and outgunned. To be continued. So, what did you all think of this issue? I thought it was a little bit slow getting started, but it wasn't too bad overall. And the reintroduction of Gambit was a plus for me. So overall, I enjoyed the book. Please let me know what you thought in the comments. And also, if you're new to my channel, please do subscribe and smash the notification bell like She-Hulk so you'll be notified of all new uploads. And also, please do like and share this video with those who would enjoy it. Till next time, true readers.